guys, so we are on the road. It is now 5:49. Running a bit late. We were supposed to have left home at 5:15, but we left home at 5:30. But it's okay. I just want to make sure that we are at Marikiti at least latest 6:15. Yeah, this is the price to pay when you want to get good produce at a good price. Let's hope and see how it goes. Guys, this place is so well lit at night. Well, it's not night now, it's 6:30, and then it's a rainy season. Where? Thank God I have my gloves on. Oh, gloves? No. Gumboots. But it's well lit. And so I think even if we were to come here earlier, it would still be okay. Okay. Let's see. So for those who are unfamiliar, so this is Marikiti. So I'm just going to go through the entrance over here. Over there. Yeah. Let me go. Guys, can you believe the rain? Oh my gosh. But at least I'm done with the market segment. Not officially done, because now we are headed to City Market for the chicken. My gosh, I'm so wet. I've been rained on, like, for real. And then I went to buy cleaning products. Let me just get home and give you guys the update of how the prices have gone up. Anyway, let me buy chicken first, and meat and pork and whatnot. Heading home, running late. Can you believe we left home in darkness and now we are going home in the middle of the day? I cannot even. Hey. Guys, I'm home. My gosh, you know what? We are moving. We cannot live in this country like this. Things are so expensive, you guys. Oh my gosh. If anyone knows a good country where we can relocate to, please let me know. And also, you know, just give me other options. Because, oh my gosh, you guys, I have my list of things here. Have you ever gone to pay at the supermarket and then you see the total and then your heart just starts palpitating and you break out into a cold sweat? That was me today, you guys. I could not believe. Anyway, let me show you what I bought. Come and see, guys. So basically, this is the total of my haul, okay? This is officially the most expensive grocery haul I have done, ever. And it's not like I bought gold, you guys. I just bought food for people to eat, okay? Me, I'm thinking we go into a 40-day fast in this family. Pray for the nation, pray for elections, pray for everything, and save money in the process. Oh my gosh. So, I went to the supermarket, as you saw. But first, I went to Marikiti Market for the groceries. Went to City Market, and then this is from the slaughterhouse. Then I also went to buy the cleaning products. You will see when we get there. Anyway, my God. Okay, let's start. Here we have carrots. If you go watch my first grocery haul video, I said how I bought carrots at Marikiti, a whole bucket, you guys. A bucket this big. Huh? Is it this big, even this big? Yes. I even posted about it on Instagram because I was super shocked. For 300 shillings. Well, this is what I got for 300 shillings. I mean, the same bucket that I bought last time for 300 shillings. No, okay, my first grocery haul. This time they were selling it for 500 shillings. From 300 to 500. Let me not get stuck there because we will not move. Then here I bought 3 kilos of leeks. The leeks were going for 75 shillings. That price was not so bad. Okay, granted. The pineapples, the price hasn't changed yet because it was still going for 60 shillings per kilo. Not per kilo, per piece, and I bought 3. The celery, my goodness, this one, this forest here. Normally I buy for 100 shillings a kilo, 130, okay? And you guys, this 30 shillings different might sound like kidogo, might sound a little, but when you're buying 3 kilos here and then you have 30 shillings more than usual, so that's 90 shillings. Then this one is, I don't know how many more shillings. This one is a whole, you know, it really adds up. Ginger, I never thought I'd see the price for ginger go up, but the ginger was going for 100 shillings for a kilo. Usually it's 65. Ponder that. Onions, I buy for 50, 60 shillings a kilo. Today it was 100. Take it or leave it. Walk or pay. Like zero chills. I bought some baby corn because I want to make some nice different side dishes. Look out for that video. I've not bought baby corn before, so I don't know how much it is sold. But I bought it today for how much? Okay, it wasn't that expensive actually. It was like 30 shillings. I somehow didn't write it on my list. But, oh no. It was 60 shillings per kilo. Not 30. But I bought half a kilo. This is a lot, by the way. Yes, I know, we're used to feeding this to cows back in the countryside. Even when I came, our housewife was like, well, isn't this cow food? Well, no, it's human food. Now we're in the city. Now we're sophisticated. We eat cow food. Yes. Now, let's talk about the sweet potatoes, which the price has never changed from 50 shillings per kilo. Today, it was going for 60. Yes. The phone is ringing. A minute. So actually, that was our new gardener calling you guys. I have such an update for our garden. You know, the rainy season has started. Yes, you saw me being rained on at the market. So the rainy season is with us, and I am so serious about that garden. Hey, you wait and see. Yes. Anyway, back to the food, the expensive food. So here we have green bananas, otherwise known as matoke. It was 200 shillings, but for a smaller bunch. Usually for 200 shillings, they get quite a big bunch. They sell them at 100, so I bought for 200. So it was a smaller bunch. Dania, I normally get 4 for 20 shillings. Today they were selling for 3 for 20 shillings, which was, of course, tears, okay? And if you want to know how to preserve all these guys, I did a vegetable storage video just recently. Check it out. You'll see how how nice and easy it is to store these things for a long time. Although, you know, for us guys, we normally just batch cook the whole lot. Well, most of it anyway. So yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Tomatoes, the price wasn't so bad compared to other things because it was, how much? It was 70 shillings per kilo. Normally it's 60, even 50 if the sun is shining on a certain way. But today it was 70 shillings, all right? Bought us some peppers here. These are 30 shillings worth of peppers. Not bad. These ones, you see these ones, multicolored peppers. A kilo was going for, hey, how much? 200, yes, 200. Normally a kilo is 150. So yeah, crazy. I know, right? It's good for, I want to use it to make salads. And then I bought lettuce again for the salads. I rarely buy lettuce. In fact, I want to grow my own lettuce. Please let me know which is the best one to grow in this our country. So the lettuce was going for 80 shillings a kilo. Okay, let me tell you guys why I think it's better to buy. Because we've been having this back and forth debate of whether it's easier to buy a piece or to buy per kilo. Now, listen to this. This lady was shelling, she was shelling this lettuce for 50 shillings a piece, all right? But I told her I want to buy per kilo. So she says she sells a kilo for 80 shillings. And guess what? This is a whole kilo. So these are 2 pieces coming to 100 shillings. What? No, a kilo is coming to 80 shillings. And had I bought per piece, it would have come to 100 shillings. Yes. So I saved myself a whole 20 shillings. I think I can go on holiday now. Oh, yeah, well, I think it's cheaper. But I guess it depends. I don't know, man. You try. Okay? Okay, right here in this gap, there was a whole basin of peas, which our lovely help is shelling right now. Just imagine there was a basin of peas here, yes? But I'm running out of time. I just told her, just take it. I'm sure these guys know how peas look like. So peas, normally I buy for 100 shillings per container. Today they were going for 130. In fact, it was 140, just so that lady knows me. She's like, okay, I'll sell to you at 130. Then I just, everything's so expensive, my goodness. All right, bananas. Normally, I would get 4 for 20 shillings, which is 1 for 5 shillings. Today, they were selling at 3 for 20. I know, and bananas are normally so affordable. They're still kind of affordable than the buying from the estate, but still, I'd have gotten a whole lot more for 200 shillings. But I got these ones. I got them super green so that they can last a bit long, all right? Over there at the end, we have a melon, 35 shillings per kilo. It wasn't so bad. It ranges between 32 and 38, so 35 wasn't so bad. And then I got me some, come here, let me show you guys. So I got mint, yes. The mint was 10 bob. This whole bunch, whatever. 10 shillings wasn't so bad. That one, I can live with. Then I found someone who was selling basil. Is it basil or basil? I don't know, guys. So I did not actually expect to find basil, whatever. I've not found it at the market. So I did find it, but a bunch was going for 20 shillings. It's a lot more expensive, I guess, because it's more rare. Then here we have these pixies, tangerines. I normally buy a kilo at 130 shillings. I don't know. Check my other videos to see the exact price, but this time it was going for 160. Take it or walk. Yes. Then we have these mangoes. I have no idea what kind of mangoes these are. This is how you know mango season is over. Look, these are not even apple mangoes because they are this ugly color. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here, guys. They were selling one for 20 shillings and 0 chills because they know the mango season is over and you got no choice but to buy it. So yeah, but they were all extremely hard and unripe. I asked the lady, but do they really taste nice? She's like, yeah, I've had them. They taste very, very nice. I don't know whether she was telling the truth, guys. So I bought those ones, all right? Yup. Okie dokes. There are we. Okay. Thankfully, the price of, what are these things called? Apples hasn't changed. One was still going for 20, focus. 25 shillings. Yeah, they look okay. They're bigger than the usual size, so I was happy with that. And then here we got some coconuts, because I want to make my own coconut cream, because buying from the supermarket is yes, another story altogether. The coconuts, these ones are going for 40 shillings. Now, normally you get a much bigger size for 40 shillings. So this is really tiny. But, my gosh, you guys. Okay. Then over there, we have cucumbers. The cucumbers were going for, I forgot to write. I think it was 100 shillings a kilo. Or more, I don't know. The green peppers, we're going for 100 shillings a kilo. Normally it's between 60, 80, it was 100, take it or leave it. Hey, cabbage. Yeah? Let me even move this broccoli aside first, you see for yourselves. That cabbage, in case you don't know what the cabbage I'm talking about. And that one. Yeah? Now, normally the cabbage goes, you have 3 bunches, 3 different prices. Okay? So you have 150, one for 60, and then hugest one for 70 shillings. Okay, 3 sizes, then you choose. Normally I buy the one for 60 shillings or 70, depending on the size. Now today, the prices were 80 or 90. That's it. Take it or leave it. And even the one that's being sold for 90 shillings, you'd think it's the size of a tire. No, this is that small size over there. You know, really small. So I bought. I mean, what choice do I have? I have a whole family of 7 to feed. The courgettes were going for, checking list, courgettes, where are you? 80 shillings per kilo. Normally it's between 50 and 60. There's that. Oh, broccoli here. Broccoli normally goes for 100 shillings per kilo. Today it was going for, are you ready for this? 200 shillings per kilo. I need therapy after today. These French beans, the price doesn't change much. It was going for 60 shillings, although normally buy it for 40, 50. So I bought a kilo. I bought what I thought were sugar snap peas. Apparently they're snow peas. I don't know the difference, but these are the ones I wanted. And a kilo was going for 30 shillings. This is okay. You know, it was at least better. I bought a whole kilo of lemons. They go for 60 shillings. But today, checking list, lemons, where are you? I lost them. Lemons, today was going for 70 shillings. Not so bad, okay? And lastly, I bought some, this is my list. I bought some grapes. The grapes are going for 200 shillings. Although you will notice that I went to the supermarket and found they were selling for 199 shillings. So I bought another thing of lemons. Hey, these are lemons, grapes. So if you want to buy grapes right now, you're better off buying them at Naivas than at the market. Then this whole basin of these things called warus. In other words, they're called poreros, okay? Normally, you guys, and you have seen this, you are my witnesses. I buy these potatoes at 650 shillings, 600 or 550. Today, I'm telling you, those guys were selling them at 900 shillings. And the guy looks you in the face like, you know, right dead in the eye, like, take it or leave it. Me, I don't know, it's not my problem. Hey, 900. This one that I buy for 650. I'm telling you guys, I'm moving. I'm moving to Canada. Yeah. Or India. Actually, do you know food is very affordable in India? I'm moving to India now with my whole family. We are moving. This is crazy country. I cannot live like this no more. Anyway, that was my issues at the market. Yeah, I'll recover, guys. But I thank God for his provision. Now, let's go to the supermarket side. I've totally misplaced my price list for the supermarket. I have no idea where I put it, but just know everything was expensive, very expensive. I'll just show you what I bought, okay? I bought some serving spoons because I really need some. Yeah, they've been breaking and whatnot. I went at Naivas, you guys. I went to Naivas. Let's see. This is going for 100. What are these? 100 and what? Okay, let me just read for you. 125 shillings. A bit pricey, honestly. I know if I'd have gone to Kamukunji, it would have been cheaper, but I really need them because I'm hosting. Then I bought some straws again because I'm making some amazing dishes for my guests. You guys, I cannot wait for you to see what I'm cooking for my guests. I'm so jazzed. Stay tuned for that video. I bought some collar bacon for selling. Not for, not for selling. Oh my gosh. For what? For cooking my beans. As you know, I love my beans with bacon. Bought some sausages there. I bought some whipping cream for making some delicious dessert for my guests. And then somehow it got, yes, that happened. So I've wrapped it in cling film. It's going straight to the fridge. I know you guys, you know we do not buy packet milk. If you haven't watched that video of 30 things we no longer buy, we don't buy milk with packets. But we've been looking for a farm to buy fresh milk. I really want to be buying fresh milk straight from the cow, unpasteurized and everything. We haven't found. We thought we had found someone, so we didn't buy milk from the supermarket last week. And then they did not come through for us, so we are cooked. So I just bought a few packets just to tide us over until we can get unpasteurized raw milk from a cow. Yeah, I know you know milk is from a cow, but could also be from a goat or a buffalo. But I want milk from a cow, all right? I bought some Oreos because dessert for guests. Stay tuned. Bought some honey. I bought some buns to make garlic bread because I'm hosting. Again, how many times did I say that? And then I bought some ghee. And then I bought some vanilla ice cream. I bought 3 loaves of bread. I know you're wondering how come this one has been eaten. We have... Okay, when we do not bake our own bread, if you want to know how to make your own bread, I have a very simple recipe. We buy from the supermarket, of course, neighbors. And we love to eat the bread once it gets home. The first thing we do when we finish unpacking is we eat the fresh bread. Because everybody loves fresh bread. So yeah, that's why we normally just take a big chunk of it when we get home. Then I bought Naivas long green rice. All I can tell you guys is as much as I don't have my prices, everything was very expensive. And I was, of course, going for the cheapest things there. Then we have this. Then we have cooking oil. Have you been seeing the stampedes at the supermarket, guys, buying cooking oil? Oh my gosh. This is 3 liters. I bought it at, I know, this one I can't forget. I bought it at 750 shillings. 3 liters. I don't remember how much we were buying it before, but I know for sure it was not 750. And then I bought myself this whole 5 liters of white vinegar, which was 250 shillings, you guys. Very fairly priced. All right. And then my lovely husband bought me 2 bouquets of roses because now I have 2 vases. So I need to put those in water. And then I bought cleaning products. Let me go around and I show you. So for those who are new here, we make our own cleaning products. At least most of them we do make because it's cheaper. Obviously, we love to save money here. So what I did is, before we moved last year, I went and bought a whole bunch of them, okay? Because that place is a bit far, it's out of the way. So we've been using them I bought them last year, August. So they got finished actually in February. Yeah, I was feeling a bit lazy to go buy, so yeah, anyway. So in the month of March, we've been buying washing powder from the supermarket. And can I say, if you're not yet making your own detergents, man, you're wasting a lot of money. That's all I can say. Anywho, so I went and bought 2 of these for making the liquid detergent, 20 liters. Each makes 20 liters, okay? If, of course, you want to know how I do that, please go check out those videos. Now, when I started, you guys, this whole contraption used to cost me 360 shillings for 20 liters. Today, they were charging 550. 550. Take it or leave it. And then I even noticed that the contents inside, okay, it's really sealed. I don't want to open. But some of them are like, what we used to buy a full bottle, it's half. So you're paying more for less. So I will not even use it to make 20 liters because I know it will not give a good product. It's probably going to give me like 16 or 17 liters because there's nothing bad as making runny liquid detergent. You know, you want it to be nice and thick. Yes, so that was 550. I bought 2, so this will save me many trips there. Okay, maybe I'll go after 3 months. It should last us 3 months or so. Then I bought hand wash, what we used to buy for I think 130 shillings for 5 liters. Now they're selling at 225. Again, with half. You get less for more money. Yes. Welcome to my country. The other thing that I bought though, this I'm really happy with. This is 1 liter of window cleaner, all right? We have been buying window cleaner, 300 milliliters of window cleaner for 110 shillings, thereabouts, okay? This is 1 liter, and I bought this for 225. Just listen, 300 milliliters for 110, but 1,000 milliliters for 225. And that's not even all. First I had that price, I was like, I'll take it. And then she goes like, wait, you take this 1 liter, and then you dilute it with 4 liters of water to give you 5 liters of window cleaner. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. For, yes, for 225 shillings, 5 liters, as opposed to getting 300 ml for 110 shillings. What? Do yourself that favor and go find this shop, okay? Directions are in my liquid detergent video. I don't have their contacts. I'm not very happy with them. By the way, the minute I get somewhere else to buy, I am moving ship, because these guys nowadays, they're not being very, very fair. But for now, it's working. And so what I forgot to show you guys, I forgot to show you these things down here. I'm getting ready to do a batch cooking, so we've already pretty much boiled all our lentils. So I bought Dengu Special here, which our help was busy boiling as we went to the market. I bought 3 kilos, and a kilo was 100 shillings. I lost the list, guys. Then I bought some green army beans. I bought 3 kilos, which they seem surprisingly little. And then I bought these ones. They were calling njugumawe. I don't know what that is in English, you guys. They're hard. Maybe that's why they're called mawe. Even now, after they've been boiling for I don't know how long, because our help told me they were boiling for as long as everything else was boiling. They boiled for a long time, and they're still quite hard. I hope they make good stew. And then here I have some chickpeas. Here I have a lot of garlic, okay? So that's also something else that I bought. I actually purchased them yesterday for our batch cooking this month. So we're going to have a lot of lentils. I'm really trying to increase the amount of vegetarian dishes we're eating, because it's ultimately healthier, by the way. I had someone say that people who eat lentils a lot actually live longer. It was on CNN. So I don't know if that means it's true or not true. I don't know, man. Yeah. So we are actually eating a lot of lentils. And then here I have the meats. I had also forgotten to show you this, because I did go to supermarket, as you saw. City market, all right? So city market, I bought 3 kilos of wings. You know the shop where we buy, stall number 60. I normally give the contacts, but guys still somehow ask me. Guys, when I say I'm putting them in the pinned comments, just go check in the comment section of the video, and also in the description you'll find Ruben's number there. So I bought 3 kilos of wings. I'm assuming these are the wings. Then I bought 7 kilos of chicken legs. What else did I buy? I bought 3 kilos of pork. You guys remember me having that whole debate of how I made pork on my last batch cooking video, and everybody was absolutely appalled at my recipe of pork. And I was the first one to be appalled because it really tasted bad. So I'm really looking forward to trying out the new recipes that you guys have been sending me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I also bought minced meat, because I forgot that we had sent my brother-in-law, to buy us minced meat from the slaughterhouse. So this is all meat from the slaughterhouse. We actually buy meat from the slaughterhouse because it's way cheaper. A kilo of beef going for 350 shillings. Initially it was going for 280, but as I said, life is more expensive now. So here we bought 9 kilos. What we do is we divide it into 2. So this month we'll do 4.5 kilos, and then next month we'll do 4.5 kilos. And I also bought another kilo of mincemeat, because my memory is like that of a fly. I forgot. So I have 2 kilos of mincemeat, but that's okay because 1 kilo I'm using to cook for my guests. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, I'm making lasagna, you guys. I'm so jazzed. So I'm making lasagna for my guests, and so I have that mincemeat, and then I have extra mincemeat, which I can use to make meatballs or whatnot. All right. So yeah. So now I want to give you an update of our garden as we wait for the gardener to come. Yes, he was supposed to come today, but he got held up. So yeah, he's coming another day, and I'll show you what he does. So garden update. All right. Weeds like nobody's business. And you know the rainy season is upon us, okay? These are the tomato vines that I was trying to hold up the other day. I'm so glad now we're getting a professional to come and do it for us, you guys. And then here, remember that time when our lovely help was throwing things? Just throwing and throwing. Well, out of that came this bunch. We should make more. Yes, out of that we got this whole bunch of well, not potatoes, pumpkin, something. Look at it. It had not even hit me by then that now I can make mokimo. I love mokimo. For those who don't know what mokimo is, I'll put a photo here, okay? And then, guys, have I ever told you that we have this? This is lemon or orange. Okay, it needs help. I don't know what to do with it. Then, our spinaches are still going. I wouldn't even say they're going strong. They're just going, okay? They've been really helpful for me and my smoothies. So I want to plant new ones. And then, yeah, everything else is just emptiness. Emptiness. This is where we had lots of tomatoes. So now they're dead. And then just more death here. Death. Yes. Of plants. That is it. So, behold my garden, but I cannot really show you guys. Oh, when we fix it. Oh my gosh. And then I have this idea, you guys, of putting the wooden, you know, the wooden beds. Are they called beds? But I'm not sure whether I'll manage to do it this time. Maybe next. I don't know. Man, that market shopping has just wiped me out. I don't know if I have money to build those beds, but we'll see. So that's the update. And then I'll show you what we do with it when the gardener comes.